Okay, today's intertalkment is about the corruption. Minister of Health, Obadiah Moyo. So the man was arrested and then released and then fired. Zimbabwe. So it is alleged that the Ministry of Health had ordered some coronavirus test kits for from a fictional company in South Africa. Okay, so, and apparently these deals went on, and they were charged about $3,000 for those test kits, but they, Ministry of Health, paid out a check of 63,000 plus US dollars. Did you hear me? The total amount of the test kits that were ordered from this South African company came to about 3,000 US dollars. However, the country or the government, the Ministry of Health, wrote out a check for 63,000. They just put a 6, before the 3. 63,000 US dollars. So now, look, I like analyzing. I want to analyze these things and think about it, and I find myself thinking, the whole of a Minister of Health, the whole of Obadiah Moyo, Minister of Health, gets sacked for 63,000 US dollars. Guys, 63,000 US dollars. What is 63,000 US dollars to a minister of Zimbabwe? What is 63 US dollars to a corrupt government like Zimbabwe? So I find it hard to believe that this man, who I think is very intelligent and very capable, can be caught up in a web of theft for 63. A mere, and I call it a mere, 63 US dollars. 63 US dollars. When people are... Did you hear about the Zambian guy, Zambian Minister of Health, who was fired because he stole 17 million? Now, that is what you call stealing wisely. I mean, I'm not condoning stealing, but that makes sense. To be arrested for $17 million, not 63,000. 63,000. So, okay, this is my take. Okay, and as usual, I'm always saying everybody's entitled to their opinion. Okay, so I take on this. I am not saying he's a saint. I am not saying Obadiah Moyo is a saint. No, I'm not saying that. But I just find it hard to believe that he could be involved in a scheme of such little money. That's little money, guys. Seriously, that's little money. That is the money that you think, okay, the lower staff in the health ministry, or maybe in the finance department of the health ministry. That is the kind of money that maybe they would steal if they're amateurs, not an experienced person like Obadiah. $63,000. You guys, Muchimbo ita serious. Muchimbo ita serious. Listen, Obadiah, from the get-go, there have been people that didn't want him there. There have been people who even accused him of not having a doctorate or whatever qualification. We all know that. So, you know, when other people progress, there are other people who always want to pull you down. Okay? And it's unfortunate that he has been pulled down for a mere $63,000. 63, not even way. $63,000 here. Eh? Dear Ungango. Hey, this world is cruel, Lord. This is a cruel world. Huh? 63,000 US dollars. No, guys, you need to rethink. Well, this is what I think. I think that somebody, his subordinates, okay? His subordinates may have planned this thing, and obviously they try to make money. I mean, we know how Zimbabwean deals go. You know, you always want to mark up this or do that. So people were doing madiri avo, you know, people were doing madiri avo, and I wouldn't be surprised that amongst those that were doing this diri, one was disgruntled, one wasn't given what they were promised and blew the whistle. And who better than to do it right away and look into it? Hopochunono. I love that guy because he is a journalist that seeks the truth, speaketh the truth, and has my V11s. Ha! Whoa! Shout out to the guy, eh? Shout out to Hopochunono. Yes, he did it right. He did correctly. He did what he had to do. He did his job well. Now, because Obadiah is the minister accountable for that, and of course, he lost his job in the process and he's out, you know. Now, my problem right now is that because this thing, I believe this thing was done at a lower level, okay? And the guy above is the one that has lost his job. What is to say that it stops there? It's not going to stop, because no matter who comes in, this thing is being done from up going down. They are still going to do this to my tricks. And if they don't, it's either they like the person that comes in or they don't like the person that comes in. But kana muchita na madiri, guys, listen, kana murukuita madiri ka pananai mashare mnenge mavumirana, you know, spread the wealth the way you would have agreed upon. Don't turn around today and start saying no because A, B, C, D, and then somebody obviously, I really don't want to believe Kuti Obadiah was part of a $63,000 plan. I mean, theft. $63,000. No. Something is wrong there. And unfortunately, since this guy has no teeth, has no supporters, he had to be the sacrificial lamb. That's my take. He had to be the sacrificial lamb because, and now the president wants to be seen like he is doing something about corruption, like he's trying to stamp out corruption, which we all know that it is BS, because there's so much corruption that has been happening since before this guy came in, but worse that has happened since he took power. Since he took over power, we have, oh my gosh, it's so numerous stories about his cabinet, about his government level of corruption. But all we've heard is somebody that gets caught and then released. And not catch and release, catch and release. That's all we've been hearing. None of them have been fired or heard. We haven't heard of the president saying, because A, B, C, D, which does not go with the Constitution, I am relinquishing your duties. No, this health. And unfortunately, Obadiah has failed to deliver. Remember, the doctors who fall under the Ministry of Health went on strike, and the healthcare system just went into the drain. So somebody needed to be punished. And then amid this corona thing, just before this corona thing, hey, Zimbabwe Anyway, 63,000. Nah. Honorable former minister, you were a sacrificial lamb. Just take it in strides. And I hope you stole enough money from the time you were appointed. I hope you stole enough money to, to just cushion yourself, to, and try not to fight this, because if you fight it, then you're going to have to hire lawyers, and then all the money that I hope you stole will all go to the lawyers. So leave it alone. Just leave it alone. And if you know of any minister that has been corrupt, and and you've got my V11s, find somebody who's also going to tell Hopo, so that Hopo will release and reveal those people. So if that is what it's going to take for people to be fired and lose their jobs, then everybody should be a whistleblower and just be sending Hopo money, my V11, because Hopo will do his job and he will release and he will reveal. He will release and reveal. So many times, that woman, whatever her name was, that stole people's pension fund. Seriously? People's pension funds? Until today, there's been no case, there's been no court, there's been... this is why Zim government is a joke. It's a joke. It's like you select, catch and release. You select people that you can humiliate, and you protect those that you don't want to humiliate. Look at Obadiah Moyo, the biggest thug, thief, mbava, isela le Zimbabwe, Obadiah Moyo. Look at how much this guy has amassed from the government. And he's still out there, scot-free. Why? Because no one has got V11s. There are people who do have V11s, but you are choosing to ignore. You are selecting those that you want out and then protecting those that you want to still remain, because the ones that you still want in are the ones that are doing the dirty jobs for you. You know who...